What's up? Listen. So we are back with episode 2 of R&B Demons. So y'all been waiting on this one. To be honest with y'all, I kind of was going back and forth with myself because I felt kind of bad. But she cannot be exempt from the equation, homegirl or not. And I think that's why I was feeling bad because she is a Houstonian, and I just didn't want. I just didn't want to tell how I really been feeling about her. I really just didn't. But as I was watching back so many videos and episodes of R&B Divas Atlanta, I was like, "No, her AWS got to get the business." I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and say this once and for all. All right, so um, I guess I'm gonna tell y'all after we start the show. Okay, so listen, if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable, baby, because kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family, baby. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it!
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint.
The R&B demon we have coming to the stage tonight is none other than Throat Roberson. I would say let's give a round of applause, but it ain't even time to be fake. We're not being fake. I can't even be fake. I hate I have to do this because LaTavia she's a part of a Houston legendary group, but she was. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. She really wasn't about shit, and she was full of a whole lot of shit. If I'm being honest with y'all, I'm not supposed to just keep picking around it. I'm gonna do her like I do everybody else. I'm not supposed to cover up nothing. She got on my damn nerves. Okay, she is lazy as absolute hell. She got on my nerves for real. To be clear, for a lot of y'all that may not be from Houston and may not know, like LaTavia comes from the original Destiny's Child group where it was when it was the four members with her, Beyonce, Kelly, and LaToya. And to be honest with y'all, before all of this social media stuff, she was known before any of this stuff, like and Destiny's Child was just kind of coming up. She was known, I mean, I guess I could say rumored to be the one girl out of the group that had a horrible attitude. If you're from Houston, you know about this. Supposed to have been allegedly one incident that happened in Sharpstown Mall with LaTavia and some girl tried to talk to her and get her autograph. And they say she went out. This is what started all of that way back when they first came out. And so that was always like the rumor about her that she was like the rude one that'll snap on you. And it's crazy because when you look at her like on R&B Divas and even up until now, and how she tends to lash out, it comes out like, damn, was they telling the truth about you? Like, because I don't know, it's like she's got a lot of built up, she's scarred, and I get it. She's been through a lot, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was hard for me to feel sorry for the topic, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm one of those people that can read people really, really good. I ain't capping. I can read, not read as in letting nobody have it, but I can read a person really, 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 really good. Like if I can look into your eyes for a good 5 minutes and I just let you talk and I don't say nothing, I can tell what type of person you is. And I'm observant. I will keen in on you and be listening to you, but in my head I'm saying to myself, "Oh, you one of them." And that's kind of what I got out of LaTavia. With LaTavia, it always reminded me of like people in like school, like middle school and high school, that will find any reason or excuse to make up why they didn't do certain things, like why they didn't do their homework the night before. Like they'll blame it was their sister or their mama was laying on the computer. Like that's what I always got out of LaTavia. And I'm speaking about her on R&B Divas, it was almost like she felt like she was a target. But as a viewer, if I'm being honest, LaTavia made a big deal out of her being asked to sing. And I never understood why she got on that show if she knew that she had stuffed a whole bunch of boxes of Marlboro Lights and Newports down her throat through the years, and she wasn't capable of being able to give anything, right? But I don't know, maybe she needed the money to get, and so she got on the show, but it just felt like she blamed everybody else and she was upset at everybody else because they were asking her what everybody else was doing, which was to sing. Like, why are you here if you can't sing? But we're going to go through some of these clips because I just called a lot of BS on her. She played in a lot of our faces. I'm just being honest with you. But let me go ahead and start. I'm going to mute the screen and share one of these clips that I have. Okay. Y'all ready?
I've known him for years, since I was a pup. With the Divas One Night Only concert, I don't have any music. And I feel like if I get with him, maybe we can create some songs.
So what's up?
Well, the ladies, the Divas, are talking about having this one night only performance.
All right.
But I've been on stage for 13 years.
So how's your vocals?
I've not been keeping my muscle right.
Maybe your voice?
Yeah.
So you need to be doing some singing.
Yeah, I'm getting back, with my voice lessons. And
Are you right?
not as much as I
You
should
ain't wrote no
be.
songs.
Like how Jazzy Faye is looking at her while he's talking to her. And when he asked her if she'd been writing, she do this. Not as much as and he responded while she was trying to respond. He already could tell you lying. You getting ready to lie. And he said it. You ain't wrote no songs. She said, not as much as I used to. Like stuff like that. You can clock that LaTavia was just full of SHIT. And he was clocking her. I don't understand why she even did all of that. Not as much as you ain't wrote no songs at all. Like you haven't. So you should have just said that. But you tried to lie and he could tell you lying. And that's what I say. But let's keep watching this.
Doing some singing.
Yeah, I'm getting back, with my voice lessons. And
Are you right?
not as much as I
You
should
ain't wrote
be.
no songs.
Not as much as I should
You ain't
be.
wrote no songs.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no reason to lie.
You hear what I'm saying? And she's saying, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got no reason to lie. You just did though. And said not as much as like I used to. You just did lie. Then she said, I ain't got no reason to lie. That's what I said about it's like it gave high school, middle school, like I remember like students that in classmates I had that would do stuff like that. And it would be like, why you lying? They know you lying. The teacher know you lying. Just say you didn't do it. Like you wasting everybody's time. You didn't do your homework. You gonna flunk anyway. Like we know you the dummy of the class. Like you dumb. You don't do that anyway. You wasting our time with all of this. You should have just skipped class. That's what it kind of gave me. Like she should have just passed on all of this. She really, really worked my nerves, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how much I can really take of this. I ain't gonna lie, cause she pissed me off. Hold on.
Did you write any song?
No.
Are you gonna be the only one not doing something if you don't do it?
Yeah.
You are an R&B diva, aren't you?
Yeah.
So do you want to try?
I
Just answer the question, yes or no.
I'm not gonna be like backed into a corner and be made to go get on the stage till I get up there and I embarrass myself. But there's a part of me that's like, it's so soon.
Are you trying to talk yourself out of them?
Because
of the way I hear it is you don't even want to do it.
And and on that scene where she tried to have the nerve to talk about laryngitis, ma'am, it's not laryngitis, sweetie. It's Virginia Slim. Them long Virginia Slims you used to smoke, and with that old raspy throat, she is full of it. Ugh.
Listening to you, and I'm like, I don't hear the urge to just sing. I think you want to do something, but you're trying to figure out exactly what it is.
I did not expect for Jazzy to be that hard on me, but I appreciate it, and I need it.
You can't be a jack of all trades. You have to grab something, harness it, and ride it. Go hard or go home.
Was he hard on you or just telling you stuff that you already know yourself? You just wasn't being honest with yourself. I just did not get where you, like, nothing about what he was saying was hard to you. That's just, see, that's like people like that, they'll use that as a defense. Like that man got in front of her face and screamed at her like she was auditioning for Major Pain. Ma'am, that man was talking to you in a level tone. He ain't blast you. He ain't light you up. He was just talking to you regular tone. You told me he was hard on you. Ma'am, you just know you can't sing, LaTavia. I was gonna wait. You can't sing. You know that. You know, and you know they was gonna clock that when you got on this show. Wasting these people damn time.
Songs are going to be slow. Okay. I'm doing a mid and a cover that I still don't know what I'm going to do. I had thought about I Still Love You because that's my jam. Y'all talking about what music. I ain't got no music to sing.
Oh, my God.
I just have to tell y'all, I can't even fight it, y'all. I've had a come to Jesus moment. I ain't slept in damn near 2 days. I don't want to let the divas down. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to not participate. But I want to stay true to myself. I feel so conflicted right now. I swear to God, I heard daughter, do not step yourself back on that stage right now.
She said she heard, don't step yourself from back on that stage right now. So why didn't that same voice tell you not to take your AWS on the show? What did she expect? For just because you sung with Destiny's Child that you expected them not to expect to hear from you? Of all people, like, she needed that check, y'all. We gotta stop lying. She needed that check.
It keeps coming up. I love y'all so much, and I want to do this, y'all, but I'm not hearing get on the stage and be that kind of artist right now.
It's an anxiety. What are you going to do? If you're in these instances with us all the time, people are always going to want to hear us sing. That's just what we do. What are you hearing? Because you have to be in this.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm so serious. This is kind of funny, but I'm so serious. I need y'all to listen to me. I know people that can cry on instant. Like, I have literally met people like that can cry. Y'all, I know y'all have. Black folks, we dramatic, so I know y'all have. I'm not one of those. I can't do that. But I know people and have met people that can cry instantly and shed tears, like, for real. And then I know people like her that they do all of it's like it's very performative. You know, they do all of they grab the tissue and kind of like Candace out Potomac, like they do all of that. You never see a drop of water. You never see nothing, but you see all of that. LaTavia, that I don't have respect for people like that. I have more respect for the people that can actually cry. I feel like you put more effort into being a BS ASSHO. You know, I can respect that about you. I can't respect you when you have AWS in it. Like you, that's very much you trying to give us mediocre. If you're gonna perform, maybe perform. Like let it out. Like so I can at least feel a little something. Doing that and nothing ever follows. See, that's just gonna make me mad. And then I'm gonna try to really hurt your feelings to really make you cry. Because why you playing with me? You wasting our time playing with us like that. That's what the hobby is. I'm telling you, I can't take too much help.
I will do anything to support y'all.
You gonna help me zip my girdle up?
Girl, whatever. I put your drawers on for you. I was so nervous about talking to y'all about it.
Keeping it so ridiculous, live, crunk, everything. Y'all turned up in the front row. You cannot watch all this singing without wanting to get up here and do something. I can, girl. You got that itch, don't you?
Nope.
You know?
I just think there's a right time and a right place for everything. And this ain't the right time. I ain't trying to put that kind of pressure on myself.
I bet Beyonce and them watched this in its entirety, and I bet her and Kelly and them was sitting up. I know they was. I know they was sitting up probably in bed, try watching that, eating popcorn. You even have to say nothing because the writings are really on the damn wall. It's because it's obvious as hell. They made the right decision, you know, by moving on. I mean, I ain't gonna go as far as say getting rid of LaToya because Toya can sing, but LaTavia, absolutely not. And to know that, and be clear, the writings on the wall is probably at the top of my list of my favorite. It is my favorite Destiny Child album. Then it's Destiny Fulfilled. The writings on the wall is my favorite album by them, and you can tell without Beyonce even never telling us that they didn't sing on 9 of the how many songs, 16, 17 songs. You can tell. You can definitely tell. LaTavia was low key a prop. Just being honest, she was a prop. She didn't really do nothing. She was a prop. Like she really didn't give vocals and none of that. Like it's obvious, and they made the right decision. God damn, she worked my nerves, and she from Houston doing all of that. Ugh. Let me try to go to this other clip. I ought to just stop it because she just really just make us look so bad. Just ghetto.
We'll just keep it unison until we get that part, and then we'll split on our always. The song Sister is really good. The more we sing it, the more I really start to like the song. With each other we can win. We will always be best friends. Oh, let me know. With you by my side and you.
Oh my God. Really? I don't understand. I'm over it. Don't sing LaTavia.
Cause you are my sister. Yeah. At this point, whether LaTavia sings or not, I don't really like I care, but I fake care because I have to focus myself. All of us take a note on the end, but I want her to get, because she's the only one that doesn't have a line right now. I want her to get included. So let's play it one more again.
I love being with the ladies, but I always feel singled out.
And she can have half of this first.
Right, she can sing the low
Or she can start the beginning part because the beginning part is just like the hook.
I start feeling like, well, let's make her a part of it in some kind of way. Almost kind of like I'm incapable. She did through the rehearsal.
She got on my freaking nerves. I'm so serious. Like, how are they making you a target or singling you out? Like, they not asking nothing more from you than they were required to do. Sing. That's the bare minimum on the show. Sing. That's why y'all there, because y'all sing. Like, I don't get why she made herself to be a victim through all of this. I do not understand why, I can't stand that, because baby, you knew what you signed up for, and you knew what's required of you, and you think that you can actually sit around the rest of these ladies that's singing and participating and just not do anything. It's kind of like the boy in school that everybody else be doing a group project, but he gone running around skipping class, but he still want recognition and he want the A with everybody else. When we go up to the front of the class and do the presentation, he outside. You know, like, no, sweetie, like, we doing all of this. If that's the case, no, you're not a part of this thing. You need to go. They should have kicked off the show, if I'm being honest. With all of that, I'm sorry, I don't care.
LaTavia, I couldn't make out exactly what was going on, and I could see that she was like, oh God, I hope I don't have to sing. I'm concerned. I just want to make sure you're okay, because I feel like there's some serious stuff going on.
I'm like, is this an intervention for LaTavia? I thought that we were having like rehearsal. Look, I'm not here for like, we are here like this. I'm not. It's a whole lot going on. It's something always going on.
Shame on you for feeling sorry for yourself when God has placed this opportunity in your lap.
This with her just worked me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not. And she has made it clear to everyone exactly why she didn't make the cut. It's obvious. She's not a victim. I feel like I know they've been through some things, but I feel like she has tried to use that, like, throughout every situation on this journey she's been on. It seems like she's tried to use that, and the fake tears and stuff, it just gets real old, and it's gotten real old and played out, and she just needs to give it up. Like, I think she should even just stop doing these rinky-dink interviews that she's been doing, because you can't sing, you don't like when people ask you to sing, you don't, like, just go on with all of that. It's like, that's not asking too much of you. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, talking about, is this an intervention for LaTavia? Ma'am, where you think you at? Like, you could have been at the celebration station if you that worked up about somebody asking you to sing. Like, girl, go to Six Flags. Why are you even there? Like, I don't understand people like that. How you got a problem because they expecting you to do the same thing everybody else is do? You the only one in the room that's not singing. You ain't even hit a me. You ain't hit nothing. Everybody know. I'm sure they know you smoked a bunch of blunts and cigarettes throughout the years, so you could at least went lower and hit a every man wants a woman. you could at least hit them with some Barry White, like you could have hit them with some practice what you preach, telling you this and telling you that, and say what's wrong with you, I'll never go back. That's more your range. There is a lesson that you wanna see. Here I am, baby. Practice what you preach. That's your speed, LaTavia. That's what you should have been giving the whole time. They wouldn't even been looking at you to do something. Because at least you would have been putting some effort forth. You sitting there drinking a water bottle that's been gone. It ain't nothing but drops in there. You drinking this bottle and they looking at you. All you had to do was hit them with some, baby, something wrong with me. Like, you could have gave them something. They would have been surprised. But I can assure you, when it comes to black people, we can tell when somebody been smoking all day life. We can tell y'all got that same type of rasp in your voice. Like, you could tell that all you've been doing since you left Destiny's Child is smoking Benson and Hedges and drinking Old English and Crown Royal, and you probably had Crown Royal purple bag throughout the whole season. That's just what it gave by the way you sounded your throat. But I might end up having to do a part 2 on you, LaTavia, because I don't know. You ran me hot just that quick, and I really had more to get out on you. I hate to say she's from Atlanta. I'm from Houston, because what the hell? Like, oh, she worked my nerves, y'all. I just can't. She was definitely a demon. Okay, that was a R&B. That really, she was an R&B scamming demon, because she scammed her way to get on that show just to play in everybody's face. She's a scamming demon. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all drop it in the comments and let me know. Do y'all think that LaTavia, is she still an R&B diva or a demon? So we can feel sorry for her and sympathize with her and still call her on her BS. We can. We can. We not wrong for calling that what we seen it as. A bunch of BS. She was playing in people's faces. Point blank period. Playing in people's faces when all she had to do was sing some Lou Rawls. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free. They would They would have took that. You know your voice is deep. You know your throat is flooded with cigarettes and NJ. Girl, just go down some octaves. You got it. You can do that. I'm getting up out of here, y'all. Okay, I love y'all. Drop down in the comments, tell me what y'all think about this R&B demon. I'll see y'all next video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Oh, bitch.
Oh babe, oh babe, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so for me? Oh yeah, just say, oh yeah, why is this so for me? Oh yeah.